tonight will be another nightmare just for me. Found myself not a god shape hole. Will someone pray for me? Pray to save my soul from me. You're the only one left with even an ounce of life essence, outweighing your death essence. How terrible. They didn't finish you off. Left you to die slowly. Your life essence never decreases until you're dead. Then it fades. But your death essence grows as you die. As you're deprived of oxygen, as your blood leaves your body, as illness spreads, until it outweighs your life essence. Then you die. As an immortal, sometimes I wish I could experience what death has to offer. Most don't want that, because they will get it eventually, they know. Can you hear me, little elf? I see. Would you like to see what death has to offer? No? Not even to get rid of the pain. Determined you are. Your death essence will be warmer than what I'm used to, seeing as you're still in the process of dying. I'll be as gentle as I can. I understand it's uncomfortable, and it feels completely new to you. Not like a needle taking blood, but an indescribable sensation of energy surging into you. I'm drinking your death essence, not your blood or your life essence. As I drink your death essence, your wounds close, and your marrow rapidly creates and releases blood into your body. You feel warm, don't you? So, shall I continue? It still hurts, doesn't it? I know. Just lay still for a little while. It will clear up. Eventually. Usually you elves would be questioning me about yourself, your condition. And yet you wish to ask about me? You're correct. I'm a vampire. One of the same vampires that your kind is fighting. But I'm not very loyal to my own kind. I'm a pacifist, I suppose. I'm also a Danatokinesis blessed vampire. I can manipulate death essence. I can literally raise or lower somebody's death essence by looking at them. And yet I chose to be a pacifist. And I chose to use it for good. Well, if I had lowered your death essence without the bite, I wouldn't have been able to taste the death essence. My favorite part is the taste. It's a trade. I get to taste the lovely licorice-like death essence, and they get to not die, which is something a lot of people want, like you. I don't support the war between us, and I think that it's an unfair advantage that us vampires get built-in protection, being immortal and all. It takes quite a bit more to kill us than it does for you. So, I go into the battlefield after everything is done and search for elves who have a chance at recovering. The ones whose death essence has outweighed their life essence would be brought back in agony, if they can at all. Their body might not have the resources to be able to rebuild. It's a physical and mental nightmare for them. And I don't support putting them in a position of suffering because of me, without the ability to ask whether or not they wish for that to happen, like I did with you. I've been told that my presence, whether people know I'm around or not, makes them feel like they just walked into a cemetery. With the amount of death essence that is in a cemetery and the amount that is in me, it gives anywhere I go a dark feeling. If the place is a cemetery and I accompany somebody in, I guess it just makes it feel darker. That's also a reason I am not around my fellow vampires all that much. They don't appreciate the constant death feeling. I'm forced to live in the forest, away from them all. It is rare I get in a good conversation with them. These chats that I have with dying elves are some of the only conversations that I have. I cherish them, even if the elf is usually a bit out of it. Oh, a myth? Interesting that that is part of the myth. How could I be a myth when there is evidence of killed in action elves returning home? Well, if I'm a myth, what did they name me? Oh, that's awfully sweet of them. The field medic. I suppose it suits. I really do only heal, and I don't attempt anything necromantic. It's interesting to learn I'm a myth in the elvish community. It's okay. This pain you feel should only last for a few hours. Then you'll be able to stand and walk back to your home. As much as I would like to be able to carry elves home, I try to avoid it as much as I can. If they were too close to death when I took the essence and are not strong enough after the fact, then I will carry them close to their home, but not back completely. But, like with you, if I see that you will make it a few hours and potentially make it back home by yourself, then I'll leave them to heal. I usually come and check back on them in a while, just to make sure that they're still doing okay. Once I attempted to carry an elf back home, all the way up to the tree line, and they led me to a village that didn't take kindly to a vampire holding an elf. I have many scars from that encounter, so I stopped doing that. Uh, shh, shh, one moment. I believe I must leave now. A scuffle has broken out between mine and your kind. I'll check on you occasionally to make sure you're strong enough to go back home on your own. You'll know when I'm around. You'll feel it. Please take care of yourself as much as you can. Hey guys, Scratch here. Quick apology for the length that this outro is probably going to be. I do have a little bit to say. So the observant of you might have realized that I took a little bit of a break. If you did not see the community post that I created, I was in the hospital and I was in surgery, so I'm doing perfectly fine now. I'm doing great. I don't know if I want to go too much into detail about why I was in the hospital, but I did have to have a tumor removed, and I'm just glad that it wasn't cancerous because there was a possibility that it was cancerous, and it was not, and I'm probably going to be observed for the next 2 years or so just to make sure that it doesn't either come back or was cancerous. Just make sure that I'm fine and stuff like that. Thank you all for the very nice comments that I got on that post. All of you were very sweet to me, and I very much appreciate it. You guys were all so patient, and very happy that you guys were so nice and understanding about my absence. I don't believe I have anything else to say. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, love and chat your comments. And you made it this far, so why not subscribe? Join the Patreon and the Discord. And yeah. Bye bye. Oh, my voice. Bye bye.